Actually, this is actually maybe 6th or 7th Istanbul. And the first time I visited Istanbul, it was 23 years back. Many years ago. It has changed a lot. So it's one of the most favorite cities in the world. It has culture, history, food, and also business opportunities also. So no other cities have all the assets, but you have all in Istanbul. Well, it's great. So I think this is my third one. I've been attending Startup Turkey, and this is the first one in Istanbul. But I see the community is growing, and then including entrepreneurs, of course, but also investors. So investors coming from abroad, it seems also increasing. So I think the ecosystem as a whole, it's evolving, it's increasing. That's how I found. Actually, for past 3 years, I have done 5 investments in Turkey already. And yeah, I met some of new companies that are popping up based on mobile. I'm particularly interested in consumer fronting area, like marketplace or mobile-based marketplace, and the things are happening here. So maybe I might do new investment during my trip here. So I think there are enough talent in founders, in entrepreneurs, and then also engineers. And then Turkey as a market, it has a large market, enoughly large market opportunity, having this 77 million population, and also it can play as a gateway to the region. So it has 2 business opportunities, one for local, one for regional. So I think the local entrepreneurs here are tackling really nicely the local or the business opportunities or solving the local problems. So once it really gets expanded to the regional, I think this will be phenomenal. So that's how I see Turkish startup ecosystem or the founders. Some are really world class. Like some who have worked in Germany or in the US, they are now coming back to Turkey, their mother countries, to do their businesses by their own. So I think that's a good sign. So when we look for next 5 or 10 years, there will be more, some hopefully, kind of unicorn companies also popping up from this country. So that's how I believe in. So that's why I'm investing in this country. Well, I think entrepreneurs always have to think big, but also how to say think big, but also very precise in his or her actions. So and then of course like a macroeconomy here is not good this year. Maybe it might not good for next year. But remember, internet business is also recession resistant. Like for example, in Japan, I'm from Japan, from Tokyo, and Japan has been 20 years in recession, but internet business has grown. So I think internet business can grow in any circumstance, in any market. So I think it has a good future. So just keep going. I'm also an entrepreneur. I just started my investment activities 4 years back. So I think really helping the entrepreneurs, investing, betting in entrepreneurs. I think it's going to change the society. So I hope I can do something more in this country and in this region.
Thank you.
Thank you. Teşekkür ederim.